after yet another horrible loss by the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't know about you guys. I can't even watch these games anymore. It's getting to the point where it's so freaking embarrassing, and everybody's calling this out. Everybody's speaking out against this. We all see it. Something needs to change on this Lakers team because what's happening right now is an absolute disgrace to this logo right here. And we're going to talk about today on Lakers Digest why everybody's complaining, why everyone's upset, why everybody's outraged, and the potential solutions that the Lakers need to address if they want to save their season. And welcome to Lakers Digest here, guys. My name is Hunter Pitcoff, and we cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, the good, the bad, and definitely, like tonight, the ugly, as the Lakers lose a game that they should have won again, 126-102 to the San Antonio Spurs, a team that historically has had a great rivalry. The Lakers have won 8 out of the last 9 games against them entering this one, including being 2-0 against them this year. However, that streak ends in an absolutely terrible, horrible way, and the Lakers find maybe yet again their worst loss of the season as it just keeps piling on for bad losses compared to good wins that this team has this season. And I know I've been very negative. However, we do cover everything surrounding the Lakers here, even good stuff, even positive stuff, although it's been far and few between. We're trying to reach 5,000 subscribers, guys. That has been our goal for this month. We reached 4K right before the ball dropped on New Year's Eve, and we want to reach 5K, 1,000 of you guys this month, and we are getting pretty close to reaching that goal. So if you like what you see, you like what you hear, you want to suffer in misery just like I am right now, I'm sure a lot of us feel the same way. Let's address the elephant in the room here, guys. This is the most unserious team in the NBA. I think we've all heard the saying, guys, right? The best ability is availability. Well, the Lakers are consistently the most inconsistent team in the NBA, and a reason why is a lack of effort. This was a team that was up by 8 points at halftime against the Spurs. They were up 10 points at one point in the third quarter, and they ended up losing this game by 24 points. They were outscored by 31 points in the second half and outscored 37-13 in the fourth quarter. That is absolutely horrible. I'm trying not to curse on here, guys. I don't know if there's kids watching. I don't know if YouTube's going to take me off and take down this video if I say an F-bomb. I promise you, though, I was saying a whole lot of them during that game. I think we all were, internally or externally. Unfortunately, probably a little more externally, pissing off the neighbors with some of the curses that were let out of my mouth. Lord forgive me. But let's just look at the stats here, guys, because this is absolutely horrible. To be fair, Anthony Davis did have a pretty good game. He did his thing. That was about it. I thought LeBron was fine. Austin Reaves, after starting off 4-7, went 0 of 7 the rest of the game. Max Christie had a very streaky game as well. Hachimura, shot the ball well from 3, as pretty much all he did. The Lakers, look at this, guys. They were at one point almost 40% from 3. They ended up finishing 32%. Miserable from the free throw line yet again. And then look at the turnovers here, guys. 19 turnovers. So let's compare it to what San Antonio did, 10 turnovers. And you look at that starting lineup for the Spurs. Everybody chipping in. Victor Wembanyama, 23 points on 17 shots. Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle, 23 apiece. I mean, and look here, right? They shoot well from the field. They shoot well from 3. They shoot well from the line. Only 10 turnovers. And they get 30 assists compared to the Lakers' 24. So that's really the ball game there, guys. And the Lakers just continue to be just such an unserious basketball team. That's the best way I can describe them. Yes, they need to find trades, and we'll get into maybe that's the reason why the Lakers are struggling. But it's not just trades, guys. Rob Pelinka is not going to make another move if he doesn't think you guys can figure it out. The Lakers have clear issues on this team, and it starts with an attitude. They have an attitude problem, and this has been the case with J.J. Redick. It's been the case with Darvin Ham, so I'm starting to see a trend. It's the players, guys, and I'm going to call them out. It starts with LeBron and AD, and while AD did have a good game tonight, I can't particularly call him out in this one. Even LeBron, I thought, was half decent. These guys need to show up, and they need to play well every single game, right? They can't look at the scoreboard. The Lakers have had this problem of the first half of the season they just tune it out and they don't care. Once the trade deadline hits, they turn it up. They have a really good run at the second half of the season, and then they end up being a play-in team yet again. And it's looking like that's going to be the trajectory yet again. They are flirting with that 6-ish seed, and if they dip below 6, well, now they're in play-in consideration. And there's teams like the Sacramento Kings that look like fish out of water. They've won, I have to double check, but we're on a 7-game win streak entering today, I believe. So the Suns can figure out they have talent. The Spurs, they're coming. Wembanyama's already one of the best players in the NBA, and they got some really good young guys in Vassell and Castle and Harrison Barnes and Chris Paul for veteran leadership. I mean, Stephon Castle could freaking play, man. I mean, I remember watching him at UConn thinking he was a stud, but, like, that dude is awesome. He might be the front runner for Rookie of the Year right now, the way he's been playing basketball. And Stephon Castle, what he is a dog, and that's what the Lakers are lacking right now. There's just not enough dogs on this team. There's not enough guys who are going to have that intensity and that attitude game in and game out. And there's not enough just gamers on this team. And I know you can't measure that in the stat sheet. That's something that the Lakers desperately need, especially a guy like Jared Vanderbilt, who is that guy. And JJ confirming today that he's not coming back this week, so it's another week without Vando. And, you know, it's coming closer and closer until it's a full calendar year, full trip around the sun that Jared Vanderbilt has not played in an NBA game. So we'll see if that happens. We'll see if he reaches the 365. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed he's back before the end of the month, but he alone is not going to fix his team, guys. They do not play with an attitude of a champion, right? You look at teams like the Cavaliers. You look at teams like the Thunder, the Boston Celtics. These are teams that bring the A-level intensity and attitude and seriousness game in and game out. There might be a game or two where they don't, although it seems like the Thunder and Cavs have not done that this year. But generally speaking, like, these teams, they bring the effort. Even if the shot's not going in, even if they have some silly turnovers or a couple mislaps, they bring the intensity. This Lakers team does not, and without that intensity, guys, you know, have fun in Cancun because you're definitely not winning an NBA championship, and they got to get more dogs. They need more guys on this team, and that's going to bring us to our final point here, guys, because I really don't want to talk about this game. We can talk about the X's and O's. It was just flat out bad. It's an effort issue for the Lakers. Rob Pelinka's got to get on the phone. Simple as that. You need to bring in guys that are hungry and are going to bring the energy to this team. That's what they need right now. You got Dorian Finney-Smith. Great. That's one guy. You need more. You might need 2 more. You might need 3 more. I don't know. But I need to see Rob Pelinka and this front office bring in guys that are going to come with a chip on their shoulder, with an edge, right? I've been talking about guys like Colin Sexton. I just made a video on Isaiah Stewart. Those are the type of guys. I need a little crazy on this team. If I'm being honest, excuse me. I want to see crazy. I want to see, like, this dude might get in a fist fight with someone on the court and get thrown, thrown out. I want to see that type of crazy because that's what the Lakers need right now. They're too down here with the energy. They need some people up here to kind of, shake the players and be like, wake the hell up. We got to win a goddamn basketball game. And I know, look, I will give some from the human side of things, too. A lot has happened in the city of Los Angeles with these wildfires. We've talked about it pretty much on every single video we've posted. If you have the money, Red Cross, Salvation Army, United Way of Greater Los Angeles, just a handful of organizations, as well as the first responders down there, firefighters down there that are trying to help out the cause there and everything that's going on in the city of Los Angeles. And I'm not from LA, so I can't personally speak on it other than just me having a heavy heart here from the East Coast. But what I will say, though, is that the Rams did their job, right? If you're a Rams fan listening here, congrats on the win. Awesome win against the Minnesota Vikings. I'm a big NFL guy myself, though I'm not a Rams fan. But I was rooting for the Rams just for the sake of you guys and the sake of Los Angeles. Happy to see them get that win on Monday Night Football in the playoffs. Maybe they were too down in their luck and the Lakers couldn't also get the job done and, couldn't get 2 good things in the sports world for Los Angeles. But I would have liked to have seen a win, considering it's been almost a week since we saw the Lakers play their last game. They canceled the first original game against the Spurs, postponed it, as well as the game against the Hornets. So it's been almost a week here, and I was expecting the Lakers to come up fired, hungry, and ready, and they did for a half and maybe 2.5 quarters, and then they just didn't. So I would have liked to see it just from the fans of the Lakers. Many of you may be from the LA area. I would have liked to have seen a win for you guys, honestly, just everything that's going on and escape from basketball. And for JJ Redick as well, with everything he's had to go through, his family and his house getting burnt down. I mean, that's horrible stuff. I would have liked to have seen a win for them, and they just couldn't get it done, which is a damn shame. But just solely from a basketball perspective, guys, the Lakers continue to play some goddamn awful basketball, and it's got to stop. Now, they're an up-and-down team. They'll eventually get back on the up, but there's got to be less downs and less of this. It can't be a roller coaster ride. It's got to be a nice, smooth sailing ride on a nice paved road where it's nice and calm. Ain't nothing going on. just you and the view and the road. That's what the Lakers need right now. They don't need the roller coaster. So let me know down below in the comments too, guys. Who are some players you think that the Lakers need to target? 'Cause clearly this is not enough for this team. They clearly need more dogs. They need some more guys. Let me know down below. And if we haven't made a video on them, or maybe we can make another one, another update, we will. You all call us out saying we only make trade videos. Well, guys, the reason why we make trade videos is because those are the videos that you guys like. They're our most viewed videos, and I want to serve you guys. But we talk about the games here as well. We talk about the X's and O's. We talk about the storylines. We talk about the reports, the rumors, everything in between surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. So, like I say, guys, if you aren't subscribed, you already made it this far in the video, just click the subscribe button. It's free. It don't cost you a damn thing. You can be one of the first 5,000 subs, and maybe a month or two from now, maybe a year from now, you look back and go, man, I was one of the first supporters of this channel. Now look where we are. And it's a together thing, guys. We're a family here. We're growing together. And while the Lakers suck right now, we don't have to suck as a channel. We don't have to suck as a community. We can keep the vibes up and hopefully spread all those positive vibes to the Lakers, and they can start winning some more basketball games so we cannot be as sad and miserable talking about the Lakers as we are tonight.